Who dares to enter the mayhem? Venom.
This is the first time you've contacted us directly. If you're trying to circumvent the Post-War Administration Bureau, you may want to rethink your actions. What? I do not understand your motives. If you think you pull my strings, the Assassin's Guild strings, then you're gravely mistaken. My apologies. Please, forgive me. First, however, I must verify your information myself. You claim Zato, our late leader, has been brought back to life. Fine, but I need proof. This means we'll likely meet Melia in the shadows.
Venom versus Axel. Get ready to rock.
Let's break.
Better think up a cool way to lose, mate.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Corner.
Counter.
Up you go.
Max.
Counter.
Stop this one. Keep your eyes open. Stop this one.
Counter.
Keep your eyes open.
Counter.
Easy. Stop this one. Stop this one. Up you go. Easy.
It's not over yet.
Keep grim. Keep going.
It's not over yet.
King counter. Up you go. Keep your eyes open.
Counter.
You taking a piece. Easier than beating a no-cushion table.
Venom. Win. Straight.
You act flippant, but you do so to hide a crafty mind. Not a tactic I care for, but I must acknowledge your skill.
Venom versus Slayer. Get ready to rock. Aren't you a romantic? Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay.
Explode! Counter.
Double hit!
Impressive, buddy girl.
Double hit!
Lucas is one-sided.
I see the angles.
Impressive. Going strong.
Out of turns, I'm afraid. Ika Machina!
Destroy. Have you improved?
I must ensure that the guild remains supreme.
Venom. Win. Straight.
Testing and assessing people is a twisted hobby. Although I confess, I'm interested in your conclusions.
Venom versus Chip. Get ready to rock.
Get ready to be vetoed.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No.
A cheap ploy!
Surprise!
A cheap ploy!
Counter! Settle down! You're already dead! Say Roga!
It's not over yet.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Double head Morgan!
Surprise!
Counter. It's not over yet.
That it?
Lucky son of a bitch.
One might expect I would disdain a strategy that relies on intuition, but I do not. At times, it can exceed expectations.
The time has finally come to initiate our plan.
Yes.
I thought this day would never come, but solving the art of resurrection has expedited it. A feat never before successful, since the dawn of time.
Of course, Zato, the subject, does not seem pleased.
Are you certain we can trust Venom to dispose of this variable?
It matters not. Those two are confined to a place that renders them irrelevant.
Venom versus Chunky. Get ready to roll.
You should fully commit.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Undetermined. Counter. Bang. Point. Bang.
Double head!
Capture. There's nowhere to run.
Q-Fox! Sorry! Bang! Double
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
No escape. There's nowhere to run. No effect.
The guild has a great many techniques for many situations, but nothing to counteract devotion. You were a formidable foe.
Venom versus Soul. Get ready to rock.
Ready to get pounded?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Counter.
Volcanic Viper! Volcanic Viper! Volcanic Viper! Volcanic Viper! Volcanic Viper!
A cheap close!
Gunfire! Break it down! Get it! Get it! Volcanic Viper! cheap floor. Show me what you got. Tyrant Slayer.
It's not over yet.
Break, damn it. Dragon Star. Oh, double head forward.
It's not over yet.
A cheap floor. You win it, head.
You seem confused by this outcome. Don't you think it's a little presumptuous to expect to defeat a professional with brute force attack?
Venom versus Khan.
Get ready to rock.
Behold the power of my lightning.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Can't possible.
Counter.
How about you?
Counter. Counter.
You won't escape. Double head forward. You won't escape. You won't escape.
Counter.
How about you?
Counter.
Atone for your sins.
Counter.
Double head forward.
It's not over yet.
Thrust.
Counter.
Shut up, sounds. Ride the right. Double head forward.
Counter.
I have you. Now or never.
It's not over
Double
yet.
head forward.
Counter.
Can't wait. I feel it.
Innate talent and hard work are definitely worthy of respect, but the guild's experience and reputation are not for show.
It seems some individuals have learned of Zato's whereabouts.
That hardly matters. The dimensional prison was never intended as a permanent solution.
What should we do with Zato? There are fluctuations in his speech patterns.
I find that hard to believe. Could his consciousness actually be returning?
Even so, it shouldn't pose a problem. Even if someone managed to identify the body, it will be too late. Soon, the cradle will be activated. The results of Zato's sacrifice were unprecedented.
Venom versus Melia.
Get ready to rock.
This is the Conclave's lab. If that information was right, Zato should be...
Melia,
Venom. Well, the Conclave certainly has a twisted sense of humor.
interesting. If you're here, then that must mean
Yes.
Lord Zato is somewhere inside. Tuh, I feel like a fool. The Conclave dangled him in front of me, and I let them lead me down the garden path. They fooled me into guarding the place where he was being kept. Regardless, I think I've made my point clear. I'm being watched by the Conclave.
I know. I believe we agreed that the next time we met, we'd be enemies.
Hey, for someone else, this might seem ironic, but given our history...
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Counter.
You're better. Leave! Too soft! A cheap floor! Too soft! Double head forward!
Red hand!
Zato!
Double head forward!
You're done. I have no doubt a performance like that has convinced any Conclave observers. Now, where is Lord Zato?
The invisible space, probably. The dimensional prison. This unlocking charm should...
That will not be necessary.
What?
Venom versus Zato. Get ready to rock.
Lord Zato?
Is that really you?
Amelia, you can still... But why? Everything is false grandeur. A barren wasteland where all I have left is the comfort of resentment. So I thought.
Something's wrong. Forgive me, my lord, but I must be sure.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And
Coin.
Shark. Invite hell.
Counter.
Double head one!
Counter.
You'll never know it.
Shark. Counter. Counter.
Double head one!
Counter.
Dinner time! Nervous! Double head one!
Primo.
It's not over yet.
Destruction!
Let's begin.
Counter.
Dinner time! Nervous!
This may hurt.
not enough.
Counter. This may hurt.
And
Destruction.
Destruction! Dinner time!
you've improved.
Such power. There is no doubt. You are my master. I apologize for my insolence, but under the circumstances, I will accept any punishment.
Raise your head. All of this is no one's fault but my own. However, there is something I must ask you. I need to locate the Conclave, and while I do, I want you to take care of Melia.
Please, let me accompany you.
You are the only person I can trust, and therefore the only person for this task.
Then what happens now?
The Conclave will use the Cradle. Their intent is to change the world. That is why they've allied with a monster. And why they want to understand the secrets that are hidden inside my body.
Change? What is it they want?
A great war. The Conclave's war. A war that will create a new world.
The Holy Crusade only just ended, and already mankind faces extinction again? A new conflict. I can see it waiting over the horizon. Lord Zato, what did humanity do to earn this karma?
Well then, shall we begin? It's time to take over the world.